In this video, we'll be looking at a way to never have to remove your Quest 2 controller batteries ever again. Hello and welcome back to the VRCauldron, the channel that aims to bring you helpful and entertaining Quest and VR content. If that sounds good to you, then hit that subscribe button to join the great community. You can leave anytime you like. And I don't do clips anymore, so I'm going to change that soon. Don't forget you can get more VR info from our Discord server, and if you want to see more VR Cauldron in between videos, then be sure to check us out on Instagram. Links to those are below. So, Quest 2 controller batteries. Isn't it annoying when you have to take them out and either swap them over or get them charged up again? Actually, they last so long we barely have to do it. Yeah, but it's still annoying, especially if you have the grips to cover the battery covers and then wrap around the ring with Velcro. Okay, it's not the biggest hardship to undo, but I'd still rather not have to do it. So what can we do about it? Well, Beswin VR have released a package that promises to totally eliminate all of that stuff. It's a complete package consisting of silicone grip covers that cover both the handle and the halo ring, and magnetic charging cables that connect from a USB directly to the batteries, which are AA, lithium ion rechargeable battery, 2600 mAh, 1.5 volts high capacity type C, 1.5 hours charge time, and up to 1,200 times. You get new battery doors which have a hole in so the charge cable can access the magnetic USB adapter that slots into the batteries. They cost $48 for just the charge kit or $65 with the silicone cover. And then for $109 you can get the bumper pack that contains all of the above, plus silicone Quest protector, facial interface cover and lens protectors. I do actually have an Elygo Quest cover that I haven't tested yet, and of course silicone facial interface covers are available everywhere. I do recommend the ones from VR Cover. So anyway, let's get a closer look. In we go.
Right, here we've got the Beswin VR magnetic charge kit and silicone protection for Quest 2 only. So let's see what's in the box. Ooh, right, so it comes with batteries, a little plastic container, and inside there, should they be not on the battery? They're magnetic, should they be on a battery? That's weird. Little USB-C plugs, where's the camera? There it is. And magnetic connectors. We got this. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Silicone exercisey protectory thing. I did not know that was in the box. And protect your Quest at the front. More silicone. It's gonna be a lot of silicone. Okay, silicone controller protector, 2 times 2, and right, okay, so this is the thing that replaces the door on the Quest with a little hole in, which I suppose is going to allow us to magnetise it or charge it with the magnet. So magnetic, oh, it's very nice. Oh, there you go. Let's pick one up. Oh, I love magnets. Oh, it's quite strong. So that's going to be plugged into the controller, and then it's going to be going onto it. So let's try that. The batteries that come with it. I actually thought I was going to have to buy batteries, but the batteries have got a little USB hole right there, so that is obviously going to go in the controller, and then this go in there like that. Is it going to stick out the side? We'll see how it goes. So currently my controllers are set up like this with the AMVR grips, which I love, but with the VR Cover halo protectors, which are very good actually. I've tested them on Beat Saber and boxing, and with these giant holes, they don't seem to affect the tracking. They seem just as good. I really like that because I often uppercut myself in the face and there's a few scratches on the rings. But I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put the Beswin ones on, which is an all-in-one thing, so it's going to replace everything. And we'll see how they are as well. Let's put this battery in. I suppose that's going to be sticking out like that. So that goes there. So that is currently tilted all the way to the right. Put the door on. Slightly different colour, slightly off-white, or my controller's got dirty, but it's not going to matter because there's the controller thing is going to be on it. The cover's going to be on it. Let's just check this actually goes on. There we go. It's a lot more. It's not as solid as the ones I've got, the AMVR or the VR cover halos, but I suppose it'll still do a job. It'll still just protect it and stop it getting scratched. Down. I may well prefer this. Okay. Obviously you want to have that bit on as evenly as possible because these holes again have got to be in a certain place. Right, okay, so that's on. There's a magnetic thing. So that fits on there like that. Great. Now I'm just going to quickly check the instructions to make sure I'm doing everything right because I know what I'm like. Okay, I've got this on as well now, and you can see there's holes for the cameras, and there's a hole for the microphone. I think that's the microphone, isn't it? Can't even see the hole. Is it there? Yeah, the little hole there. Except, there we go. So that goes over the volume. Another one there. Headphone, charger, which I suppose, because it comes with 3 of these, you could keep that in there if you wanted to. So you can charge that magnetically as well. This feels a bit, it moves around a bit. So I don't know if in use it would cover the cameras, because that would be problematic. You can see that one's already a bit loose. So we'll try it out though, see how it goes. Kits are on, so I'm going to get these charged up and I'm going to test them out. I'll test them out tomorrow, I think. One thing at the moment, I'm thinking if I was to use this long term, probably won't, because, and there doesn't seem to be any instructions to tell me otherwise, but there's obviously no grip to hold my hand there. It's just like a standard, put your hand through the wrist of the normal cord, which is obviously okay, but I like to have the grip so I can kind of let go. Right, so let's try them out.
So obviously I tested it all out using Beat Saber because it requires really good tracking. So let's see how that went.
I've got the silicone cover on the front, well, on the inside, silicone protection on there. I'm finding these are so thin that they kind of bunch up a bit and move around quite a lot. So, I don't know, it's a bit annoying. They're also moving a bit around on the rings. It doesn't seem to affect tracking. Tracking seems absolutely fine, but it's just a bit weird, a bit annoying.
So, as you can see, in terms of tracking, it all works really well. Beat Saber is one of the games that requires the most accurate tracking, and everything seemed to perform just as it usually does. My main problem with the whole package is that using silicone on the controllers creates a few issues. It's fine as protection for the Quest, even though it does feel a bit floppy, but this floppiness is really annoying for the controllers.
2 triggers?
You got 2 triggers?
Well, not really. I'm just pretending I didn't put 2 triggers. Right. Moves around a lot.
It just makes it feel like the controllers are melting in your hands when you're using them, which is a shame because I really like that they're thinner. The AMVR grips that I use do feel a bit big sometimes, although I am used to them now. Also, the halo protectors move around too. It doesn't really get in the way of anything in terms of how it feels when playing, but surely it could be getting in the way of the sensors. Unlike the VR cover halo protectors, which are tough plastic material and they really stay put. But like I said, I didn't seem to encounter any problems. Having said all of that though, the thin silicone covering the grips does mean that you can now do this.
They actually fit in a case, and you can actually put them on those bits on those cases. So that's good news.
And in terms of protecting the controllers, they do work very well. Another problem I had is the fact that the covers don't have hand straps, which I am really used to, and I find that not having to constantly grip the controllers helps with hand fatigue. They do offer the solution of using the wrist strap, but A, that's too small for most hands, and B, I still want a wrist strap. And if you use it as a hand strap, you can't use it on your wrists. So if you do need the hand grips, then sadly, these aren't going to be for you. I have to say I'm a big fan of the magnetic chargers, and I like the idea of not having to remove batteries, so personally I wouldn't mind drilling little holes in my original grips to still be able to use them. The face cover seemed fine while I was using it, but it does move around a lot, so I do wonder if it covers the cameras it could affect the tracking, but like I say, I didn't notice anything. And the silicone facial interface cover seems just as good as any other. The silicone face cover in this one is actually dimpled, so to me it felt more natural on the face and a bit less cold, but generally they're just exactly the same as most other silicone covers. You might have seen the Anker charge station about. I was interested in testing one of those, but it was out of stock when I looked. I'm not sure it would solve the problem of controller grips though, as if I had to keep removing those to use it, it probably would be a deal breaker. Plus, it requires shelf space, which I don't want to give since I like to keep my Quest in a case. If you have one of those though, then do let us know your experience of it down below. If you're interested in the charge kit I reviewed today, then go check the Beswin VR website. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be available right now on Amazon. Goodbye, affiliate link. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to stick around for the VR information and entertainment, then be sure to subscribe. And if you can't get enough of the Cauldron and would like to see previews of VR stuff I'm testing and other random stuff, then come to find us on Instagram. So I've been Al. Thanks for watching the VR Cauldron. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time. See ya. When I'm upside down.